All right, Bruisers, let's take a look at the beginning of this first game. I got some of these videos out of sequence as I go through them, but one of the things we didn't review with you guys that are newer, we always try and do here on this jump ball is we just make a quick assessment of do we think we're going to win this jump ball or not. If we think we're going to win it, then we start trying to sort out where, I want you guys to sort out, like, who's the open person. And if you're the open person, be ready to step to the ball when it's tipped to you. So in this situation, we look like we have, at least in our open area, right? We've got Pierce here, that's all by himself. Might have a few other people, but if we think they're going to win the jump, and it looks like they're going to go to somebody else, maybe they're going to tip to this kid or this kid here. What we ask Gannon or whoever to do there, this is if it's opposite way around, where we think we're going to lose the jump. We want to be in a position where if the ball's tipped here, Pierce, you can step in and intercept that ball. Or if the ball's tipped to this kid, Gannon can step in and intercept it before he gets it. So we just we're a little deceptive there on what we want to do. If we think the other team's gonna beat us out of the jump ball, let's get this rolling here. See how we go. All right, Pierce is on top of it right away. And let's see what happens here. I missed the beginning of this. Great that we have possession. I seem to remember like Pierce made a pass here. It looked like you're trying to pass to Pierce. I can't recall. But this is really good. We come right down here and we have an opportunity to score right away. And that's what we want to do, right? Ultimately get set up in our offense. Right, it's open. Oh, so Dietrich, I don't have to say too much about this, but I want you to watch. So check this out, Andreas. Where do we want you? Right, let's just back this up a little bit. So if you see the ball on that side, Andreas, it's there, and you see where Dietrich is on that side. Where you need to be, Andreas, is the opposite side. And I want to just point out to you why that's important. Again, right, as the ball is work it in, we're always going to ask these guards to work it in there. So wherever I think we have a guard out of position. So since Pierce is on the other side, Timmy, look at all this open space to shoot from, because you guys are cattywampus here, offset. Gannon should be rotating back over here. We want Pierce to come up, and this is where we want you, Timmy. So let's get back to Andreas down here. Andreas, if you set up on this side, I want just you pay attention. As soon as Dietrich turns and makes the turn to the basket, he's going to see you right in here for a shot. But because you pinned yourself back in here on the same side instead of the opposite side on this offense, we want you on the opposite side, then you miss out. You missed out on this opportunity here. So he's looking for you, and actually, watch Dietrich. He turns and looks for you. He's looking for you, expecting you to be right here. You have to remember to be on the opposite side of where he is, right? And Dietrich, we want you to grab the ball and keep it right there at your ear. We don't want it to go anywhere else but the ear, because these little guys are going to come and snag it from you, and that's what happens here. As soon as you bring that ball down to your waist, Josh, I want you to pay attention here. All you guards, this is what I want you guys to do. See, when this guy comes down, they work it in the middle, the ball's facing you, so just come and grab it from him, just like this right here. This is what's going to happen, right? And this is just unfortunate that we made all this effort to get the ball here, and we turn it over in the beginning. That's okay. You're going to learn from it. And that's why we do these videos, so we can slow it down and you can see what it is. Pierce, we're going to work on this week is this defense, right? So you're standing really straight up here. So we're going to work on you learning how to close out to this defender, break down and get your hands out, and then shuffle to cut off this lane, right? And I know it's our offense and no one's taught you that. So we're going to work on that with you. You'll get that in about 2 seconds. I'm going to show you some techniques on how to play better defense there, and one that's efficient for you. It doesn't tire you out and puts more pressure on that defense. Good. Get a rebound, outlet, and now Timmy, we want This is where, if I haven't done a good job explaining this, maybe we're always in transition, right? So if Timmy, if you have the ball, I want you to push middle, and we're going to be filling lanes, and we have like, as soon as we get the ball and it goes there, I think we got people filling lanes. Let's see what happens when we get down here. Push middle, and we want to fill lanes because we want to put pressure on the defense. Look at here. If we make this pass now, then Gannon can make the pass there, and we're already in a scoring position. So Timmy, this is what I was talking to you about during the game, right? That I don't want you to feel like you have to do all of you don't have to do the whole offense by yourself, right? There's people here to help you, and that's why we work on these team skills. And ultimately, we're trying to work the ball in the middle. So Pierce, let's come back here. You guys have to get down here as quickly as you can. So Pierce and Gannon, pay attention. You're both right here. Can't have you guys in the same spot, right? But look at here, Timmy. Here is when he's the most open, right now. This is when you should be passing it to him. We said, where's the weak side of the defense? It's over on this side. Where's the strong side of the defense? It's right here. You got two guards, and this kid's ready to pouncing. Look, and take a look at how they're just sneaking in for an interception, looking for it. And good, you make the pass. So maybe it's not that big of a deal. You made that pass. I want that pass made more often, and that pass will be faster if it's a bounce pass here. But that's not a bad pass. We got into some lazy passes a little bit later on. Now, Pierce, now you're coming through the bottom here, right? So if when you're coming down, you see someone already there, Gannon there, then work your way over here as quickly as you can because we're trying to score before the defense has a chance to establish themselves. And where's Andreas? Andreas in the short corner. And so it kind of messes this up, Pierce, when you're coming in the middle here and Dietrich's not really sure. All right, now. This is what I want. This happened to us several times in the game. And you have kind of a tough angle here, but watch. Pierce pops it out to you. Always know you have the short corner. Is either going to be underneath there, and here he is. Here's the short corner. He's wide open. Andreas. He's asking for the ball. There's nobody here, guys. Just know that when you're playing these positions, there's a few options you have, a few reads. If you're Dietrich, your first read is there. So take a look at that, Dietrich. You might have had him there, but it got kind of cattywampus when Pierce was cutting through the lane there. And Pierce, I think you must put up a shot here, but I mean, it's okay to shoot it, but here's the better option. I want you guys to look at the primary and secondary. Primary would be hitting this guy for a layup. Secondary would be putting up a shot if you have an open shot. Right? Threaten shot. Okay, here we go up. Now let's check out our rebounding. You see the shot, Andreas? You come behind him, right? And here they go with an offensive rebound. This is killer. So we just can't allow another team to get their own rebounds. Oh, no, sorry. They don't get enough. That's their rebound. All right, let's check ourselves out in our defensive transition. Now they got possession. Everyone should be coming back and looking for the ball. All right. So we're too static up here. Most of our guards up here are very static. You need to be a little more dynamic. So you get the hand up. The pass is made. And he's caught it. What we want you to do, as soon as the pass goes, you're already moving this way, Timmy. But what we want to avoid doing is he catches it, and then we try to go. Because look at the space he has here. And now Dietrich's coming down. So you guys have to be aware that Dietrich hasn't made his way back yet, and there's all the space. So someone's going to have to step up. Because look, there's no one there. And remember, this really isn't your spot, Pierce. But anything in the paint, we must defend at all costs. So even if it's not your spot, if someone's coming in the paint, go off and get it and help. And that leads to this. That leads to a really good, I mean, they should have made that shot. So here we go. This is what I want to get us out of. We just catch the ball and jog down the court. Now Pierce has the ball. Either outlet Pierce, but if you're good enough ball handler, probably get down court. We want an outlet, and if you're going to dribble it down, I need people filling lanes. Fill lane, fill lane. I just got to fill lanes. We got to get in transition. We don't want to be in a situation where we're dribbling the ball down here. Probably the best thing to do is to outlet it to Timmy or Gannon so you can get down for a score. Must have got a foul or something there. So, this is interesting, Gannon and Timmy. You are the two that need to be up here catching this ball, not Pierce, because we want Pierce to be over here in a shooting position. I want the two primary guards to get this ball in the inbounds. So, early on in this game, they got a couple of quick baskets on us. And here we go. The story of this is we'll work on this transition, is we just don't have people in their spots. So Gannon's making a pass to the kind of middle of the court, I think, here. And this is open a ton. A ton. This is open. We don't capitalize on it. I'm fine with that, Timmy. I'm fine with you taking it there. What I wanted you guys to look at is, okay, you make the pass. And it took a while for us to kind of communicate to Pierce. Just look here. Pierce makes the pass, and look at this lane. He's all alone. But Pierce, you got to cut hard to the basket and be asking for the ball, right? So Timmy, I want you to see this here. When you're here, this is open. If you give him a shot fake there and bounce pass it to him, he's got a layup. There's nobody here. Still, we'll take that shot, and those will fall eventually. Mr. Andreas. So here's what I say, Mr. Andreas. When you're battling down here, don't give up on it. Stay with it. Battle, battle, battle. Keep with it, keep with it, keep with it. Okay, good. All right. I like it. Now he won the battle. Now you got to get back on defense as fast as you can. Just check everyone's defensive transition speed. Are you getting to half court and turning around and looking? Look at, guys. I want you to watch yourselves, Pierce. Watch yourself here, because look at just a lot of standing around, watching. You guys are watching. Okay, who's going to get the ball? It's right there. If you're standing right here, Pierce, go get it. If you're standing right here, Timmy, go get it. If you're standing right here, go get it. Go in there and take the ball. Don't let Andreas fight it out. It's like, well, whoever gets it, go get it. Go help Andreas get it. Everyone's got a bus button back on D now. All right? All right, they put up a shot here. And let's see if anyone's boxing out. Can you see he's going to shoot? And the shot is going up. Dietrich gets a hand up. And you're content to just stand behind him instead of getting position on him and boxing him out. Think about that for just a second. It's his hand that knocks it away from Dietrich, all right? If we box these guys out, we're going to get these rebounds, all of them. We're just really flat-footed on defense here. There should not be a time when people split us in here. So watch. This happens to a lot of you guys. I'm just going to kind of point this out, Timmy. Where when someone's driving, you open your hips. See? When he's driving, you should be stepping in front of him here. But what happens is you turn your hips and open him up and you give him a lane. It's this issue of not wanting to make contact, not wanting to get hit, right? So right here, Timmy, slide in front. And all of you guys in here need to be understanding that we're protecting the paint. You don't need to play him man. He's so far out of the mix here right here. You just need to be aware of where he is, Pierce, right? And then get penetration and then dump off in a shot probably. Okay, so Cannon, by and large, you played really good defense. This is what I want to point out to for you and Josh and all the other guards. People are going to do this. They're going to make this dribble, and they're frozen right there. You guys are too nice, Pierce. Step up. He gave up his dribble. Anytime someone gives up their dribble, you need to be in his business, right up, you and Gannon, right up on, and almost a trap right there. Make him make a bad pass. And when you see that, Timmy, and you see them making a trap, you're looking for the interception. The teammates are looking for the interception. And to get another shot because we get beat down here. It's too easy for them to get this, and this is what we're going to work on, Pierce. It's this sort of kind of just jogging out there. We're not break. There's a way to guard this, or you close out, chop your feet, and break down. Because as soon as the pass comes and you're running to him, he's going to come open up, right? And now you have to be aware, Dietrich. He's gotten beat. And you gotta get to him. You don't step to the basket, go right to the shooter. And they score here. Now transition. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I like it.